Our muscles do an amazing job. They power our every move. But how do they know how much to contract? Muscle spindles, tiny sensory receptors, are the answer. They monitor changes in muscle length. This helps maintain posture and coordinate movement. To understand how muscle spindles work, let's take a closer look at their structure. Imagine a tiny capsule, much thinner than a human hair, nestled within the muscle fibers. This capsule contains specialized muscle fibers called intrafusal fibers. Unlike regular muscle fibers, which contract and generate force, intrafusal fibers are responsible for sensing changes in muscle length. Wrapped around the central portion of these intrafusal fibers are sensory nerve endings. These endings are incredibly sensitive to stretch. When a muscle stretches, so do the intrafusal fibers, stimulating the sensory nerve endings. The faster the stretch, the stronger the signal sent to the brain. But muscle spindles are not just passive sensors. They also receive input from the nervous system through motor neurons. These motor neurons control the sensitivity of the muscle spindle, ensuring they remain responsive across a wide range of muscle lengths. The communication between muscle spindles and the nervous system is a two-way street. Sensory neurons, called ire afferent fibers, carry information from the muscle spindles to the spinal cord. This information travels at lightning speed, allowing for rapid responses to changes in muscle length. Once in the spinal cord, the signals from the muscle spindles are relayed to motor neurons. These motor neurons, called alpha motor neurons, control the contraction of the main muscle fibers, or extrafusal fibers. This direct connection between sensory input and motor output is what makes the stretch reflex so fast and efficient, but the story doesn't end there. Muscle spindles also receive input from the nervous system through another type of motor neuron called gamma motor neurons. These neurons control the sensitivity of the muscle spindle, ensuring it remains responsive across a wide range of muscle lengths. Section 4. Fine-tuning muscle sensitivity. Gamma motor neurons play a crucial role in regulating muscle tone. They do this by adjusting the tension of the intrafusal fibers within the muscle spindle. When gamma motor neurons are active, they cause the intrafusal fibers to contract, making the muscle spindle more sensitive to stretch. This increased sensitivity means that even small changes in muscle length will trigger a response from the muscle spindle. This is important for maintaining posture and balance, as it allows our muscles to make fine adjustments in response to subtle changes in our environment. Conversely, when gamma motor neuron activity decreases, the muscle spindle becomes less sensitive to stretch. This allows for a greater range of muscle movement without triggering the stretch reflex. This is important for activities that require smooth, coordinated movements, such as playing a musical instrument or performing surgery. Section 5. When muscle spindles malfunction, spasticity. Muscle spindles are essential for smooth, coordinated movement. But what happens when they malfunction? One common condition that can arise from problems with muscle spindles is spasticity. Spasticity is characterized by increased muscle tone, stiffness, and exaggerated reflexes. It can be caused by damage to the brain, spinal cord, or the nerves that connect to the muscles. This damage disrupts the delicate balance of signals between the nervous system and the muscle spindles. In individuals with spasticity, the muscle spindles may be overly sensitive to stretch, leading to exaggerated stretch reflexes. This can make it difficult to move the affected limbs, as even slight movements can trigger involuntary muscle contractions. Section 6. Spastic hypertonia. A closer examination. Spastic hypertonia is a specific type of spasticity characterized by a velocity-dependent resistance to passive movement. This means that the faster a muscle is stretched, the stronger the resistance will be. Imagine trying to bend someone's arm, and the faster you try to bend it, the harder it becomes to move. This phenomenon is thought to be caused by increased activity in both alpha and gamma motor neurons. The increased alpha motor neuron activity leads to increased muscle tone, while the increased gamma motor neuron activity makes the muscle spindles more sensitive to stretch. Spastic hypertonia can significantly impact a person's quality of life. making it difficult to perform everyday activities such as walking, dressing, and eating. It can also lead to muscle contractures, joint deformities, and pain.